It's the most wonderful time of the year, and if you are spending the most wonderful time of the year in the Oklahoma City metro area, then hang on to your seats because I'm about to share with you my top 10 Christmas activities for 2020 in the Oklahoma City area. I'm Natalie Bratton with the Remax First. Get your jingle bells and let's go. So a lot of Christmas events have been canceled this year, but there are still several great holiday activities for you to participate in with your family and your loved ones this December. So here are my top 10 Christmas activities to do with your family. Number 1 is go to Automobile Alley. So Automobile Alley is a street in downtown Oklahoma City that's off North 10th and Broadway, and they have done an amazing job with lights for several years now. But specifically on December 12th from 4 to 8 p.m. they're going to have live music, they're doing window decorations, they have special sales and games and activities for you if you go shopping on December 12th. But you can drive by any night and enjoy the amazing Christmas lights. So number 1, Automobile Alley. Another great place to go to get you in the Christmas spirit is the Bricktown Canal in downtown Oklahoma City. So if you go to Bricktown, there's of course the river and the canal ride, but all the restaurants and all the rails and everything along the canal are decorated with Christmas lights, and they give you free canal rides, free boat rides all month long. So take your family down there. It's something special to do rather than walking, as you can ride along the river and see the beautiful Christmas lights, hear the music, hear the action coming from the restaurants and the shops. Number 3 is also in downtown Oklahoma City. It is the Myriad Botanical Gardens. So at the Myriad Botanical Gardens, the outdoor area is free and it is decorated. They have all kinds of great lights and Christmas decorations out there. The children's garden has a carousel and it is free. You can go anytime, take a walk with your family, lots of great photo ops. Now the indoor botanical garden, the indoor crystal bridge, it is open from 9 to 5 most days. You need to wear a mask, and it's one that, that's kind of one you would do at your own risk. But they're also, if you look it up online for the Myriad Gardens, they are doing special events like a gingerbread house making class and an evergreen wreath making class. So, by the way, I'm going to give you links to all of these activities in the YouTube description. So the websites for all these things, when their addresses, is going to be in your YouTube description. So definitely go check out the outdoor area. Take your kids or your girlfriends or boyfriends and have a romantic evening at the Myriad Gardens. For those of you who make theater a part of your yearly Christmas traditions, and you're really bummed about that, you can still participate. Our Lyric Theater, Oklahoma City's Lyric Theater, is still putting on a Christmas Carol. But instead of doing it at their theater, they're doing it at our Harn Homestead, which is an old mansion that is a museum and a party venue. It's located near our Capitol at the Harn Homestead. They are doing the production there. So in the outdoor area, they have all the seats set up, and I think they may be doing like scenes throughout the mansion. So it's outdoors there. It's a Victorian house, and they've done it all up with Victorian decor, and they are performing it up to the 23rd of December. So if you want to see a Christmas Carol in a totally new and different way, all the details will be in a link on the YouTube description for you to go see a Christmas Carol at an old Victorian mansion. That kind of sounds better than the old version to me, so I might check into it. Number 5 is to go visit Scissortail Park in Oklahoma City. Scissortail Park is one of our newest parks in Oklahoma City, and it is really big. It's a great park, and there's always food trucks out there, lots of activities going on. Well, they have done it up for Christmas, and depending on the day, Santa's visiting, Elsa is visiting, the Grinch. They have different activities and classes and games. So you want to check out the website for Scissortail Park and pick a night or a day activity and go check it out. But they have lots of lights, and that will definitely help you get in the holiday spirit. Number 6 is the Oklahoma City Ballet's Short and Sweet Nutcracker. So what they've done, if you traditionally go to the Nutcracker every year with your family, is they prepared a shortened version of it so that there's no intermission. That way, when you go in, you can go in safely and there's no mingling. At an intermission, they've picked out their favorite scenes, and they will be performing the Short and Sweet Nutcracker. It's December 12th through the 20th. Again, check out the link below. They also are doing it a live virtual performance, so if you don't feel comfortable going to the theater itself, to the Civic Center, you can watch it online. Number 7 is Frontier City's Frontier Christmas. So Frontier City is an amusement park owned by Six Flags that's off 122nd and I-35. And they also do tons of lights and decorating. They have live music going most nights. They have a Santa with his mailbox there, so you can put your letter to Santa in the mailbox and it goes directly to him. They have special treats, special activities and games, but lots of those winter holiday treats and hot chocolate and things that you think about at Christmas time. So Frontier Christmas at Frontier City. All the rides are open, so if you want to do a roller coaster, you can. Otherwise, it's also a lot of fun to just walk around and listen to the music and see the lights. I'm going to link a few of them together for number 8. If you want a little bit of drive outside of the city, number 8 is the Festival of Lights in Chickasha. Chickasha is depending where you are in the city, Chickasha is probably like a 45-minute drive from Oklahoma City. But Chickasha, the town has been doing an amazing light show, 25 years probably. It's drive-through. I remember in my 20s, though, getting out and walking it. But I think you typically drive through, and it is scene after scene of beautiful Christmas lights. Not quite as far away is the Yukon Christmas in the Park. And so there's a park in Yukon that every year has Christmas lights. It's been that way for decades. Also drive through. And again, I'll have the addresses and the links in the YouTube description. That's number 8, Chickasha and Yukon. Number 9 is drive through Nichols Hills. Nichols Hills is a city within Oklahoma City on the north side of town. And it is, I call it, it's where my office is. I'm in Nichols Hills right now. But it's kind of old money, a lot of older big homes built in the 50s, 60s, 70s. And there's no like official Christmas thing here, but some of the houses in here go all out with Christmas lights. My husband and I have driven through nearly every year that we've known each other. One year we rented a limo with my family and drove through Nichols Hills. We're planning to take my daughter there this weekend, and you just drive up and down the streets of Nichols Hills, and especially there's some houses I think on Grand that is just amazing. Like I have no idea how much they spent putting these lights on their houses, but they're pretty fantastic. So number 9 is drive through Nichols Hills. Number 10. So really the main thing for 2020 to be socially distanced and safe is doing a lot of looking at Christmas lights. And so number 10 is one I just heard about this week that I'm hoping we get to check out. But there is the Downs Family Lights, and they are a house on an acreage in Norman. And they were on the Great Light Fight from ABC maybe 5 years ago, I think, when they first started the show. And so it's one that you drive up to, or you can get out and walk around, because they have lights and scenes all across their land. And so it's really great. It's at 2900 Southeast 72nd Avenue in Norman. And so I will put the link to that in there as well. Number 10, the Downs Family Lights in Norman. Oh, and you know what? If you're going to go to Norman, I saw a thing on Facebook yesterday that Netflix had some sort of contest for decorating a town with lights, and Norman was one of the winners. So I think by this weekend on Main Street in Norman, Netflix somehow is going to decorate a huge section of Main Street with lights. So Norman really may be a place to check out this year. So if you like this video, if you like hearing about Oklahoma City and the suburbs such as Edmond, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Click that bell so that you can get all the updates of my videos. I post a new video every Friday. If you're planning to move to the Oklahoma City area from out of state, give me a call, text me, email me, check out my website, oklahomahomeseller.com. And most of all, have a great holiday season. Go out and check out some Christmas lights, watch Christmas movies, drink some hot chocolate, and let's enjoy the end of 2020. Come back next week for my next video on real estate in Oklahoma.